What's up, guys? I don't know how long the battery's gonna last on the camera, but I figured I would do December kind of reptile room up. It's been a while since I've actually done a reptile room update. The lighting should be better in here. My softbox that I had just bought broke. The stand broke. Anyway, so I'm actually using some lighting that I had. I'm gonna start off with Kermit. I'm gonna try to catch him without him escaping because he is super fast. So let's start over here with Kermit. I'm gonna put the camera where you can maybe see me catch him, or I might edit it out. Camera right here. And I did clean Kermit's enclosure out, so as you can see, there's Kermit. Let's see if I can get him without him escaping. Kermit for a second. Okay, guys. Hey. I caught Kermit. As you can see, here's Kermit. He is the new iguana. He is super fast. As you can see, he's got real pretty blues on him and stuff. And this is the little guy right here, and he's still got a very cantankerous attitude. He is obviously does not want me to have him. He's swinging his tail. When he gets more manageable, right now Kermit is really tiny. As you can see, he's not very big. He's probably a foot long, but his body, when he gets a little bit bigger, about the size of Jack, my bearded dragon, he will be easier to tame. When they're this little, they still think that you're trying to eat them, so they act like he's been acting like a crazy person. As you can see, there's Kermit. I don't want him to run off, so he is really fast. He's getting stressed out. You can see he's turning brown on his back. And that's Kermit right there, guys. I don't know if you can see him on my hand, but there's Kermit right there. So he's a green iguana. Of course, there's his setup. It's actually the two pinplex enclosures, one on top of each other. I did clean the glass, but it doesn't stay clean for long with the misting that I do. So it's two pinplex enclosures. One of the pinplex enclosures, the glass is removed from the bottom, double stacked, and that's his enclosure for right now. He's got two UVB lights right there and a basking spot. As we progress, probably towards the end of January, the reptile room should be changed. I am going to try to do some PVC vines, kind of like Trey Beck had the instructional video on. I'm going to try that out and try to decorate some of the enclosures a little bit more so they won't be plain. And as you can see, Jack my bearded dragon has had his substrate removed, and originally I had some stick-on tiles in here. The front row of stick-on tiles that I had cut and put in here has gotten removed, so his tank is kind of dirty. I am thinking of maybe putting him in a different enclosure, but for right now he's in this one. There is Jack. There's his enclosure. As you can see, he's got a UVB bulb up there and two daylight sun bulbs, and then he's got his mercury vapor UVB bulb. And this glass right here is real hard to open, and I don't want to touch it because we'll put fingerprints on it. So I'm actually looking into buying more of these little sliders right here for all of the glass on the tanks. And you can see here's Jack. That's Jack, my bearded dragon. He's a citrus leatherback. And I think y'all have seen videos of him before. And he's been being ornery because it's a breeding season to him, or brumation season, but he's been being kind of ornery, and I think he's looking for a girl. I'm gonna put him back. There's Jack. You see there he is standing up. Mr. Big Guy. Like I said, there's his 4-foot enclosure, and what I had originally planned, guys, with the enclosure, this enclosure, is if you've followed my videos from a while back, I used to have a stand attached to this with an enclosure on top of this. I'm possibly thinking of doing that again, and moving it against the wall over here, and maybe bringing the stands in from outside and putting these big display cages like this on top, and possibly Isabella is gonna end up in an enclosure that isn't as tall as the one that she's in right now, because she doesn't use the bottom half of her enclosure at all. The only time she goes down there is to eat and complains because she wants out, so then I let her out. So she doesn't ever spend any time on the bottom of the enclosure. Moving along, up here in a cage that needs to be cleaned is Cylindria, the leopard gecko. So let me get her out. Let me figure a place to put the camera. I got a prairie dog over here that's wanting attention. Hi, Roxy. Hi, baby. What are you doing? I don't know if she's going to knock the camera off or not. If I put it on here. So let me get her out and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, guys. This is Cylindria, my leopard gecko. As you can see, she was asleep. And she's doing good. Her tail's all fat. I do need to clean her enclosure, and I do need to set it up for the winter. I'm pretty sure that the camera is shaking because Roxy is moving around in there. But there she is. I think she is just I'm not sure what kind of morph she is, but as I was saying, guys, that was the leopard gecko, and then my battery died. I didn't check the battery before I put them in here. I'm going to show you guys the sand boa now. So let me set the camera down, and then I'll show you guys the sand boa. I'm trying to figure out a place I can put this where it won't shake, because Roxy will be in control of it. I'll put it right here, guys. I'll see out the camera. Right here. I don't know if that has a glare from the light or not. But we'll get the sand boa out. This little guy has gotten pretty fat. Here is Sandy the sand boa trying to stab me with his tail. You can see he's gained quite a bit of length and girth. He's getting pretty big. And he has been taken, let's see his little puppy dog face. He has been taken off of sand. He has been taken off of sand, and he's just on regular substrate now. But as you can tell, he's eating hoppers now, which is freaking awesome. I'm hoping I can get him on large mice, and that's where we'll keep him at. And I mean, he's funny. He keeps trying to bite me, and that little mouth can't really do anything to you. So there's Sandy the sand boa. Let me grab the snake hook real quick, and I will show you Caw. And he's one of those snakes that he's fine once he comes out. See, there's Caw. carpet python. And currently right now, I believe he is, I want to say he's 5 foot. But there's called my carpet python. As you can see, he's in shed. He's kind of dull looking. He always turns this weird, like dry dull color right before he sheds. That's, so there's called my carpet python. And he is, I believe he is 2.5 years old. And if I can get him on rats, guys, he'll fatten up quite a bit. Like I said, he's on, doesn't eat rats. You've seen one of my last videos, he's not a ratty. Alright, let me move the camera and then I'll show you the new girl. She's doing pretty good. I have been, she did get a shot of antibiotics yesterday, and figured antibiotics would speed up the healing of her mouth injury. Let me grab this piece of wood and I'll hook the camera to that and get her out. So here's the new girl, the Hog Island boa, and her mouth is looking quite a bit better right now. I did talk to my friend Robert about letting it scab up, and he said that he thinks that maybe if I let it scab up, it might be good for her. So there's her mouth. It's looking pretty good. She has been acting hungry. You see, there she is. I haven't measured her or anything, so I'm not sure how long she actually is now. Definitely over 4 foot. So there she is, the Hog Island boa. I'm gonna put her back because she's kind of hissing at me. And guys, what I'm wanting to do with her enclosure is I do have stands for these big 4 foot enclosures outside, and this piece of wood that I was using is actually a shelf for the stand outside. I was wanting to stick the enclosures on the shelf, on the stands. It puts them about the same height as the 4 foot long enclosures like the bearded dragon's in, or like Kaw's in, and that would put the top of this tank almost even. If I had the two stacked on, what I was talking about with the stand, it'll put them almost even, and I could decorate them. They'd be really pretty. I have thought this out, and I can fit all of the enclosures in here the way I'm thinking of laying it out, and it would consist of the 4 foot with the stand and the other one on top of it over there, and 3 of these big enclosures wide. So I'm possibly thinking of decorating them real nice, and they would go from that wall all the way to this wall, and then the other enclosures, these guys right here, would actually stack the way they are but next to each other, so I could fit another set of these over here, which I do have, which I have the 2 that over there that Kermit's in, and then I have the one that the Sandbo is in, and then I have one that I took apart. So it would give me a total of, what is that, 8 enclosures of these guys, so they would stack perfect right here while the other big enclosures are right there. Okay, who I'm going to get out right now, guys, is you've met, I'm pretty sure you met Ruby. So we're going to get Ruby out. She's in her hide. This girl right here is Ruby. She's my albino ball python. And I mean, you've probably seen her before. It feels to me like she is in shed. She looks like she's in shed. So, I don't look like she's in shed. That's Ruby, my albino ball python. Go ahead and put her back in her enclosure. Okay, now we're gonna get Popeye out. If I don't get bit, he's a hungry guy. Go ahead and use the snake with it. Pretty big guy. Oh, Mr. Mad. As you can see, guys, this is Popeye. He's my pied ball python. What are you doing, Mr. Popeye? Oh, he's mad at me. This is Popeye. He's my pied ball python. You can see he's kind of not wanting me to have him out. But I had Popeye here is about 2 years old. That's my male, and the idea was I was gonna breed Popeye to Ruby, and they would come out 50, I believe 50-50 het for albino and 50% het for pie or something like that. They would all come out normal, but they'd be het, double het, something like that. I still might breed them, not here anytime soon. They're more my pets than breeder snakes. So anyways, that's Popeye, guys. Okay, guys, now we're gonna get the milk snakes out. I'm gonna show you guys the milk snakes. We have Violet down here, which looks like she needs water in her water dish, and Henry up top. So let me camera right here. Lay this down. I don't know how bad the glare is off the stuff there, but we'll get. Come here, Violet girl. Come here, Violet girl. And this, guys, is my Anery Honduran milk snake. You see. And her name is Violet. I don't know if you can see in the light right there, but she lets off a violet glow instead of black. It's kind of purple. And it looks to me like she's in shed. She's kind of dull looking. Anyways, guys, that's Violet, my Anery Honduran milk snake, and she's a couple of years old. I think 2.5 years old. See that? And then the last of the milk snakes is actually Henry. This is my old man here. Henry the old man. Come here, Mr. Henry. Come here, you spaz. This guy right here is Henry the old man. And he's just a Pueblo milk snake. Just a regular Pueblo milk snake, and he's fully grown. That's as big as he got. And Henry's kind of a spaz. There's Henry, guys. And I'll tell you, take a look at their enclosures. So you can see they're all Pinplex enclosures, the wood enclosures. So there's Popeye. And last out of the reptile room in here, the last big reptile is actually Isabella, my iguana. So I'm gonna mount the camera, I guess right here where I had it. And we will, I don't know if I'm getting washed out from that light or not. And we'll go ahead and I'll show you guys Isabella, and then I will introduce you guys to Roxy and the ferrets, to Poncho and Lefty and Rocket Butt. As you can see, come on, Izzy, what are you doing? Let me see if she'll let me get her. She's in shed.
Narcisettuato gino d'amor delle belle cantando il riposo Narcisettuato gino.
As you can see, this is Isabella. Come on, girl. Hey.
Quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color.
As you guys can see, I haven't trimmed her nails in a while. This is Isabella. She is my green iguana, or she's my red green monkey. I have a prairie dog chewing on stuff. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is Isabella. She is my red iguana, or iguana. I'm gonna go ahead and put her back before she scratches my face all up. Like I said, there's Isabella, my iguana, she's a red green iguana, if that sounds funny. She's in shed right now, and she is in season, so she's acting kind of fruity, and she's hurting me right now. She's clawing into my head. Let me put her back, guys.
Per il fango, per montagne, per valloni, con le nevi e salioni, al concerto di tromboni, di bombardie di cannoni, che le porre tutti tuoni, all'orecchio fan fischiar.
Let me show you guys. This is me putting her. I put her down, and she's being a sweetheart right now. She really likes being out. She likes being petted. You can see she likes the tummy rubs, and she likes being petted. And that's Isabella, my red green iguana. And we're going to show you Roxy because she's over there throwing a fit. So let me finish putting this lizard in here, and then I'll show you Roxy. Okay guys, so I'm going to introduce you to the attention hog that's in heat. So this is Roxy, my prairie dog. Come here. She's not in a good mood, so she's been throwing fits. She just made noise at me when I got her out. She's my black-tailed prairie dog. I don't know if you can see me in there. She is in heat, so she's been being a brat. So she's probably gonna throw a fit when I go to stick her back in there. This is Roxy, guys. Black-tailed prairie dog. Okay, now I'm going to introduce you guys to the ferrets. See you in a second. Okay, guys, this guy right here I just woke up. This little male prairie dog right here. This little guy right here, this little ferret, his name is Poncho. And he's a big guy. He was asleep. He's tripping out on what he woke up and he's he's like, what are you doing? I was asleep. Anyways, this guy right here is Poncho. He's one of the males that we have. And these little guys right here are really sweet. Right, you sweet? Are you sweet, fat guy? They're really fat. Prairie dog, I really think my wife's overfeeding them. Now, let me go get Lefty. He's the albino that we have. He's Poncho's brother. Let me go grab him. Okay. This handsome fellow right here is Lefty. This is my ferret right here. You can tell he's big guy. Big guy. I named him Thor. My wife named the pair Poncho and Lefty. And he is an albino. I had a few people tell me that he wasn't an albino, but he does have red eyeballs. I don't even know if you can tell. His eyes are red eyes. They're really dark red. He is obviously in the back because he's yellow looking. He's white. You don't smell bad, dude. And this big guy right here, he's one of our other males, like I said. And he did have a... What are you doing? What are you doing? He's a big sweetheart. Licking my nose. You say hi to them? Say hi to them. See the camera? You see the camera, Lefty butt? And that's Lefty, guys. And I'm going to show you the cutest one of all our little female. Our little female male is our little female's rocket butt. So I'm going to show you rocket butt real quick. This little girl right here, her name is Rocket Butt. This little girl right here is now, I want to say 8 or 9 years old. You sneezing? Are you sneezing? And I mean, all these little ferrets, they're all a bunch of sweethearts, as you can tell. She wants down because she wants to play with Roxy. This little girl right here will play with prairie dog, which is kind of weird because in the wild, these black-footed ferrets actually eat black-tailed prairie dogs in the wild. So the boys, they will eat Roxy. They will probably kill her and eat her. This little girl actually just wants to play. You get to play, little baby. Right? Anyways, this is Rocket Butt, guys. The boys are roughly three and a half. I think 3.5. Rocket Butt here is probably 8 or 9. When I got her from a friend, and I believe he said she was 7. So we've had her for almost 2 years. So I'm thinking maybe 8 or 9 years old. anyways, guys, that is the animals. That is the reptile room update, or slash animals, whatever you want to call it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You can see the iguana got me. She was on my head. Y'all know the gist of everything. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. If you have anything you want to see specifically, leave a comment down below. Thumbs up the video, guys, if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. Leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe already. There will be more videos. As soon as the holidays are over, everything should pick back up. Right now it's holiday season, so Christmas and all that stuff slows way down. Everything slows way down for me with wanting to film when it starts getting cold. So there's a reptile room update video, guys. As always, guys, I will see y'all guys in the next video. Much love, guys.